said this dude had us washing Swiss Beats cars and all that shit, I said, yo, this nigga's story is the best. The best.
I mean, you know, you gotta be real with the shit.
100%.
I mean, like I tell people, like, even when I was talking about the threat situation, like, you know, Puff know what's up. You know what I'm saying? When he was making those little remarks, I was looking him dead in his face with a stick. Like I look everybody in their face when I ain't got my pistol on me and you got me off guard. That's how I felt. It wasn't no thing like, you know, Puffy, like, I got a lot of respect for Puffy, but like I tell people, you won't hear me say nothing about Puff before 2018. It wasn't until I seen the contract. I was the only, I had the threats and everything in my head. I had been
been trying to get you on here for a minute, man. What's popping?
Man, shit, man. Getting to it, man. Getting to it. Yes, sir.
Shit, baby.
Yeah, I see you, man. Definitely, I see you out there because I watch a lot of YouTube, man. I don't really watch a lot of other TV, man. I ain't gonna hold you. YouTube is like my, I guess, cable. That's all I watch, man. And I seen you the other day, man. You was out there with my guy. That's one of my favorite guys. He inspired me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. My man, Gully TV.
Oh, man, my man. That's my man.
Yeah. He's one of the guys that inspired me before I got into this business, man. You know what I mean? Let me explain a little bit about my background first before we get into the interview. I was an artist myself, and my brother produced for Swiss Beats, and I had a couple record deals, and my father actually had a couple hits in the 70s and the 80s, and he managed Keith Sweat, Desiree Coleman. It keeps going. So we got this industry in our blood. So the reason I brought that up was is that the whole everything with getting you on the platform, we understand real hip hop and we understand, you know, what's really going on. We ain't these platforms that's just looking for the bubble gum, looking for the gatekeepers. You know what I mean? We started this platform just so we can control our own destiny. You know what I mean? And you fit the category of the artist that we're looking for. That's, you know, that's getting everything from the mud. You know what I'm saying?
It's the only way, man. Hell yeah.
And the thing that really wanted me to get this interview with you is that you're from Chicago, bro.
No,
you would never guess that the way your swag is. You got New York, Brooklyn, kind of. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You don't even sound like them dudes out there, for real. So let's talk about it. So I know you go by Bennie Franks, but what do they call you? Like do they call you anything for you know, for short? Just want to know.
I mean, I used to be Body Bag. They used to call me Body Bag, so a lot of niggas still say Body. And niggas who don't know me, you know, Franks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. All right. So Body, I like that. Where did all of this start? You know, not even the music. Just where did it start in Chicago? I want to start from the dirt. I want to start from the mud. Where did it all start? Did you grew up in Chicago?
Oh, for sure. Born and raised, man. I'm from the heart, man. Low end, man. The heart of the city. You feel me?
You mean when you say the heart of the city, you mean like, and I'm gonna be real with you. This may sound generic. This may even sound on some groupie status, but fuck it. We on YouTube. Let's keep it 100.
Come on with it.
Started when them boys started out there. When you say the heart of it, you mean like the Little Dirks, all them dude areas. And I know I can't say the Little Dirks area because they probably little shorties to you.
Facts. Yeah, I'm waiting for all, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Know that. I'm their uncles and daddies and shit favorite rapper. You feel me?
Oh my God, this is fire tonight. Facts. All right, so let's talk about it. So you've been doing this for a minute then.
Oh, like, yeah, man. Wow. Hell yeah, man.
You talking about 90s?
Oh, facts. Definitely 90s. That's where it started. You feel me?
All right, so I want to go a little bit earlier than that then. How was it in Chicago in the 80s? Because I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Right.
I'm a New York 80s nigga, the mud.
Right.
I want to know, man, what was it like in Chicago?
Man, I was a shouter in the 80s. You know, I come from the Robert Taylor Project, so I was a shouter in the 80s. You feel me? So, you know, the shit you see about it, hear about it, man, that's what's real, you know? I'm definitely, you know, I was born in the 70s. You feel me? That's all they need to know. We got. I
That's a
was
fact.
out in the 80s. You feel me? There it is. Well,
So yeah, because
really?
I watch, like I said, I watch a lot of that YouTube. I watch a lot of the docs. You know,
Right.
yeah, and they show even back in Chicago with the, I guess it's called with the Vice Lords and all that thing, everything that started out there. I guess like in the 60s and the 70s, I guess it
Right.
was. All
Right.
right. So the 70s and the 80s, because you say you was born in the 70s, so you were shorty in the 80s. Was it
Right.
really nasty out there?
I mean, it's nasty everywhere, but definitely, you know, man, shit, if you from here, man, and you made it here, goddamn it, you can make it anywhere. It definitely was nasty. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's a
no
fact.
doubt.
Now,
It's probably a little more buck wild now. That's because they reckless. And, you know, there's a lot more switches and shit like that out here. You know,
that's a
but there's a
fact.
lot more structured in. It was structured in. You know, not just okay corral with these young niggas. You feel me?
Yeah, and I noticed that. That's why I wanted to start from the mud with you, because even listening to your music, listening, even when you're doing like stuff in the stories on Instagram, even your YouTube
Right.
work, you you mention a lot of that stuff. Like you
Oh,
know how to move around these little niggas. So that's what I
oh,
mean.
right,
A lot of niggas can't move around. These little niggas is dangerous, man.
right,
I'm gonna keep
right,
it 100 with you. You know
right,
what I mean? And like I said, I'm from New
right,
York from the 80s, and it was nasty out here.
right,
So them little niggas is like what New York was is like in the 80s.
right.
So
No
I know
doubt.
all about that. So
Right,
moving in the area like that, you know, being, you know, like you said, growing up in the 70s and the 80s, doing
right,
music, making it all the way through all of this.
right.
How did you do that?
I wasn't doing no music in the 80s though. Hell no, I ain't
No,
that
I
much.
know. I'm talking about how did you survive the trenches?
Oh man, shit, man. It's been, you know, you adapt to it, man. You know, I'm one of them too, you feel me?
That's a
And
fact.
yeah, know that. So it was easy, man. I come from the project, you know, we was one of the biggest projects in, you know, shit, 90 states, goddamn it. So that
Yeah, I heard
shit,
them projects. What's the name of the projects again?
Robert Taylor projects, man.
Yes, yes. That's
Yeah.
where I think that's where they said in the 80s they closed them down, right?
Oh yeah, they tore all our shit down
I
now.
saw that.
Is that where they filmed
Yeah.
Good Times?
Is that where they filmed Good Times?
No, that's Cabrini Green, good time.
Cabrini Green, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because I saw that on YouTube that building was
It was a lot.
unbelievable. That was a third world country.
Yeah, facts. Know that.
Because I watched the docs. They said they had like 6 gangs in that one building alone.
No, it wasn't one building. We had 28 buildings, man. That shit
That's what I
stretched.
mean. I mean that it's 28 buildings, but it need one project. You know what I mean? But 20, how was it growing up in there, man?
Man, that shit was lovely, man. I mean, man, I trade it all to go back to that shit right now, man.
Damn,
Fact.
he's really about it, right, Tone? The
Fact.
average nigga would have said, yo, I ain't trying to go back. It was nasty. He said, shit, it was lovely. I'll go
Yeah,
back. I'd trade it all. That's
right.
a fact.
Yeah. Shit,
That
I lost more. I lost more niggas when they tore them down versus living in them. You feel me?
That's
Shit was a lot
crazy.
of structure. It was family, man. That shit wasn't as rough as you say it was, man.
So how was it when they tore down the projects? What were you doing at that time? Were you living in there when they tore them down?
No, when they tore them down, no, I had migrated east out, you know, at that time. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah. But, you know, still going to them 24/7, definitely, you know?
Now, when you say you lost more people when they tore them down, you
Right.
saying like they weren't trying to leave?
No, I'm talking about, you know, getting killed and shit like that. You feel me?
Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
you know, that was like a safe place. You know, you weren't just coming up in them buildings doing shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. It was a lot
Yeah,
more easy versus, you know, a nigga on the street, on the corner, in the alley, and all that shit, you know?
100%. Because when people had to leave, they had to go. They had to go
All,
somewhere.
yeah, all
So they
type
had
of
to
shit.
migrate to different
Right.
places.
Exactly.
100%, bro.
Right.
I never
And
thought about it like that. That's nasty work, man.
right.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
fact.
now, even talking to you now, man, I'm feeling your music even more, man, even more. All right, so let's talk about this.
Right.
You said that earlier before we got into the interview that guys like Little Durk's parents and these guys rappers' parents are fans of yours. is that in Chicago, did they have like a mixtape? Like in New York, we had mixtapes that were crazy in the 80s and the 90s. So, you know, guys like yourself, and for a guy like me in New York, like I might be talking to a guy like I would say like a Source Money right now in New York City.
What?
That's what I mean. I don't know that because in Chicago, I'm in New York. We got New York mixtapes. So that's how you're saying these guys are your favorite rappers in the 80s and the 90s. So I'm trying to figure out how do they know about your music?
Favorite rap? No. What I say the little niggas you be naming. I mean, the little niggas, you feel me? The little rappers you probably name. I say they uncles and daddies. I was their favorite rappers and shit.
That's
like
what I'm saying. How did they know about you out there? Was it the radio? Was it the the mixtapes? Like what was going on in Chicago in the 90s, hip hop wise?
If you hot in the street, man, your name gonna ring. You feel me?
Yeah.
Your name gonna ring. But yeah, we weren't heavy on the mixtape shit like that. But you know, motherfucker put that music out here, man, and shows and you know, all that shit. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Wasn't heavy on the mixtapes like that, but you know, shit, they came.
So out there in this time, we talking 90s. So what you got Twister, right? Out there, right?
Facts.
And who else on? You got
Do or Die.
Do or Die.
No doubt.
Yes. What is it like what is it like out there in those times when all of that music is out in Chicago? What's the vibe in Chicago? Paint this picture for us, man. Common, right. Then you got R. Kelly's buzzing. It's the early 90s.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
Man, shit just like everywhere else. It was cracking, you know. Shit was cracking here. But, you know, Twisted, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, you know, they was on the west side. Then we was south, you feel me?
Yeah.
Common South, I'm South, you know, D.A. Smart South, you know, shit like that. That's, you know, you got the South, you got the West, you feel me? That's what was cracking, you know?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah. He said you got to remember, too. You in the era. Yo, bro, you got to understand. We talking to an early Chicago 90s nigga. I feel you, Tone. Tone, here, mic up, Tone. This is a goodie, man. We talking to an early 90s Chicago dude. He's right. You're also in Chicago with these artists that's breaking north in New York to us. We, like he said, Common. We talking Do or Die. We talking all these guys. We hear these records in New York. Then you got Michael Jordan. How is the town out there with Michael? Y'all got to have Jordan, man.
Yeah, and that's the time when Mike was cracking shit.
Cracking. Did you ever see Mike in the town?
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, man.
What was that like?
Shit, normal nigga, man. He was Mike. You feel me?
Like Mike was outside? Like, wait, Mike was out. Like, Mike,
no, he wasn't out like that. You know,
Mike was out.
You downtown the Marys, you're rub shoulders with the best of them. You feel me?
That's crazy, Toe.
Yeah.
Bet somewhere.
Yeah, but Toe, could you imagine Mike in '93 running around Chiraq?
I mean, that's when we won the championship, man.
Pulling up the old block looking for a Nick. That's legendary ghost shit. All right, so what type of music in the '90s were you doing the same type of music?
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
And you never changed. Your style never changed.
Man, I mean, the music I listen to, that's gonna, rub off on you. So, I grew up on the Face, Ghetto Boy, Dayton Family, MCA. It was, about us in the middle, everything rubbed off on us. You feel me? So that's why I get some of that West, I get some of that South, I get some of that East. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like shit. You in the middle of the gumbo, goddamn here. You feel me?
No, but see that
most that was invented in Chicago.
What's that?
House music.
House music.
Oh yeah.
That's invented in Chicago?
Around that era.
He's saying house was invented in Chicago around that era.
Oh, know that. Facts.
That's crazy. I didn't know that, Tone.
Yeah.
I got a chance to go to the House of Blues, though, in Chicago. And this was like 99.
Right. Facts.
All right. How did the town feel about R. Kelly?
I mean, I can't speak for everybody, man. I don't give a fuck. I still bump kills, nigga. That's my shit.
That's a fact.
Know that.
Me too. And you know what? They act like they took his shit off the streaming. His shit is right back up there, right, Tone? R. Kelly. I go right on the internet, find shit easy. R. Kelly. No problem.
Shit behind closed doors, man. They still gonna bump that
Come
shit.
on, man.
But I'm gonna bump it with the doors open. I don't give a fuck, man.
That's a fact.
You know, we got Donnell Jones, we got Dave Hollister, all them niggas from here, man. But you know, Kale's the king, nigga.
That's a fact. Yeah. All right, so
I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get it.
How many of the Chiraq legends does he know?
Good one.
Shit, who the legends he talking about? Shit, I'm one of the legends. So which one he talking about?
No, he's talking about you ever see on YouTube Chiraq Legends?
Nah, what's that?
You never seen that?
Nah, is that some young niggas?
Nah.
Yeah, it is, Doto.
Nah, they're taking it back from when little JoJo was on a bike.
Yeah, but those is young niggas to him, bro.
I don't know none of the littles.
Those all young little niggas to him, bro.
They would be old by now.
No, them niggas
like
about
2000.
Nah, this was like 2012, 13.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't know. He ready put that out there.
Yeah. Right. I don't know them littles, man.
That's a fact.
Little right. Oh man.
All right, so let's get into the music career now. Now, this is when the interview turns up. When did you start doing that? Because it seems like you was running around in Chicago, and it seems like, you know, everybody got to, at some points, like, yo, you know what? I want to start doing music. When was this?
I'm going to say strongly, I'm going to say 95, man. I'm going to say 95. Definitely.
So that's why you sound like that, man. You started rapping them Biggie, Tupac years. Yeah.
It was the hard shit. That's when it was right. You feel me?
Come on, man.
Whatever, fuck with it. Huh?
Bump J from Chicago?
Bump J, 100%. Bump J, I think he was down with Kanye, right?
Yeah, he came here.
That's a fact, 100%.
Yeah, I know Bump, for sure. I was before that, man.
You was before Bump?
Yeah, I was before that, man.
That's crazy. Now, because Bump used to come to New York a lot, because I think he was signed to, Electra.
So
Atlantic.
Yeah. Atlantic, no doubt.
100%, 100%. So how was it coming up in them days, you know, Bump J, all of that? What was it like out there? You know, the music scene.
Man, it was hard. I told you I was before that. I told you I started this shit in 95, man. This one, Ghetto Boys was hard, and Dating Family and shit like that, man. This is before all that, man. But we can come up to that era and keep coming up, you know.
Yeah, so, all right, so 95. 95, Tone?
That was
95, we balling them years.
That's Do You Wanna Ride?
Yeah, 95 was the years. Yeah, all right, so 95, you still recording on Dats? You still recording on, what, that 8-track song?
Nah, not 8-tracks, but yeah, they had the 8-tracks and still buzzing in 95.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's like getting the Pro Tools. 95 was still real and real.
So you don't even know about punching in and all of that.
Huh?
So you don't even know about all that Pro Tools punching in and all of that and everything like that. Because that came in like 2003, right? So
I started in 95, so you know I had to come past that to get here. You feel me?
True. That's true.
So I definitely know it, you know?
Yeah.
We did the 8-dats and reel to reels, all that shit. You feel me?
When was the first time you came to New York? Have you? Have you ever came to New York?
When we did the song Me Twister and Freeway. We came down there, met the Rockefeller niggas, but we was at Fridays on Times Square, some motherfucking way right there. And then we went to all the bunch of the DJs. It was, I forgot, the Sus Ones, and it was
Hold on for a second. You didn't say Sus One. You know Sus?
That was the name. That was one that I don't know why that name stood out, but that was one of the DJs.
Because you know why? Because God wanted it to be. I'm gonna plug you with him. That's our family.
Right.
That's our family. Yeah, that's 100%. That's our man. You gotta get that with him. He's doing his thing. He's a big dog in the game. I ain't gonna lie. Right to my mother. Yeah. DJ Sus One. 100%. Yeah. So damn. You said you came down and met up with Sus. What was that like? Meet up with?
We went. I don't know what studio. We went, you know, spitting on the freestyles on the different DJs. We met up with the different DJs, spitting on the shit. You feel me? And I think we went to it's Atlantic now because we went to Atlantic too. You feel me? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
no
crazy.
doubt.
Like,
Big
So,
album. Right.
so how was it meeting Freeway and the Rockefeller dudes when you came down to New York?
I mean, it was what it was, man. You feel me? Yeah. It's one that did that shit. We got a joint Kanye produced. It was supposed to be on one of them Twister albums or something. That shit over the internet or somewhere, wherever it's at now. But yeah, that's the one time I did come to New York, you know?
Yeah, that's
We was on
crazy.
the Five Black College tour that way, but we was all in when the motherfucker was sniping motherfucker, man. We was over there at that time. When
That's
the
crazy.
sniper
Oh,
was
you talking about the DC sniper?
yeah, the DC, we was over there at that time. We was on the whole
What
we
was
was
the
on the whole
DC
East
sniper,
Coast
Joe?
tour.
he got to know Yazil.
That was like 98?
He got to know Yazil. Yazil knew everybody from Chicago coming out here for music.
I don't know. They said he's active. You know my man's Success, Yazil.
I ain't familiar, man. Don't have me.
Now he the head A&R Atlantic. He from Chicago. That's a Chicago nigga running everything in New York. That's a fact.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 100%.
No
Yeah, but
doubt.
see, that's what I like about you, man. You're not too interested in the gatekeeping and the BS. You went doing everything from the mud yourself.
Facts.
You know. No, that's what I'm on. Right. So, what made you go that route?
With the independent joint?
Yeah, just saying, because a lot of people still, I hear niggas still saying, yo, I'm trying to get to the majors. I hate that talk.
Man, for what?
For what? I hate that talk. They giving you so many opportunities to make your own bread. Yeah. What is wrong with you? Why are you talking about
You know, Chicago.
Some niggas like being workers, man.
Selling CDs and tapes at the gas station.
That's a fact. So
yeah, I used to do that. I used to wrap the vans with my own shit, press my own shit up. The T-shirt we go to show be 20, 30 deep. I mean, now it's with this internet, it's way easier than it was when we was coming, you know, because you don't even need no label no more shit. You do your own shit. So what I'm doing, I'm dropping, you know, I started last year, you know, I'm just, you know, attention span ain't that long like it used to be. You feel me? To just get an album with 13, 15, 18, 2 double CDs, that shit get lost in the sauce. That shit can be hard, man. That shit get but 2, 3 weeks from now, motherfucker done forgot about it. You feel me? So
that's a fact.
I'm a slow struggle. You know, I give them one once a month, man, with the visuals, so they see it. You feel me? I line them up on the 1st of the month. You know, give them a sample of what's coming. I give them the video on the 15th. The next first, here go again. So by the time you know they listen to it for them little 2 weeks, they into it. When they start dying down, here come another one. Like, damn, this time, you feel me? And keep them going. You know, so I'm in my fan base. You know, out this world right now. So you know. Man, fuck all that DSP shit. I'm gonna get my own internet site. You feel me?
Facts.
Man, and they come straight to me and buy that shit. I don't want to be the worker, man. I ain't used to that.
Yeah. So you feel even the DSPs is being the worker?
Hell yeah, you ain't getting no money. Ain't no money.
It's the same shit as being on a major, right? You gotta do all the promo and they take a PC of the stream, right?
Yeah. And you can't count it up, man. You working, you don't even know. You just putting the money in the pot. You don't even know what you're getting out the pot. You just know, that.
You don't even know how many real streams it is.
Exactly.
That's
Facts.
crazy, man.
You better off taking a loan from a bank, even if you don't pay the bank back.
Nah, so he talking. No, he talking like a real boss right now. I mean, I hope people really listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And you're smart too for taking interviews because artists also don't understand that it's bigger than just like you said. You're putting out a lot of music, but it's not just the music. People also in their phones, they're scrolling through their phones. They like seeing the faces pop up through the reels and interviews. You know what I mean? So at least you understand that part of the game. All right, now let's go back to the DSPs because that made a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you gave a lot of thought, or is that something that somebody take to you? Like, what's making you say I want to open my own site?
Man, I dropped. Last year, I dropped 12, the whole 12 months. I gave him a joint 12 months. You can't count that money up, man. Who's to say it? I don't know what I did. I mean, you don't even know what your percentage really coming off that shit. You feel me?
That's a fact.
It's not making sense, man. Versus a nigga used to have them CDs in his hand. You know, I want $10. You gonna give me this 10. You getting that 10.
That's the way to go. Always
makes sense, man.
They killed the game with that.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? Now that you said that, told you know that he making sense. The DSPs was put there to shut down the niggas with the CDs.
Yeah, facts.
That's foul, man. When you really think about it, it's foul.
And you can't count it.
And you know, and I feel like if artists all went and just say, you know what, we're gonna start doing something that we all start just selling our own things, it would get nasty for the industry.
Build your own website, man. Then you put that shit on the drives and all that. Once you build that fan base up, and you got you a good strong fan base, your people gonna come to you no matter what. So if I build this website and I send all that action, I can even use Instagram, YouTube, whatever, to send that action to my website. Now they buying that shit straight from me. You feel me? So it ain't no VSP. They getting it from me. Now I'm getting it straight to them. I'm mailing the, you know, who that? What's his name? Hit Boy or some shit out of Cali. His daddy. His daddy. I see his daddy.
Nah, I interview his dad next week.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I already told you about. We on it. You on the right? Yeah, right. They doing the right moves. 100%.
Yeah.
So you seem like you would be the right person to ask this question because just the way you moving, the big three. Are you feeling all of this? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, like the so-called battles, because it seems like you used to the real hip-hop battles.
Oh, no.
You know, you used to the Biggie, the Pac.
Yeah.
See, that's what me and my man was talking about. We came up through Biggie and Pac beef, 50 Cent, Ja Rule. We came up through fucking even Mason Cam we came up through. We can't respect this.
Right.
That's what I want to ask you. What is your opinion on the big three drama?
Truth, I ain't listen to it. I'm gonna see what Kendrick come back with, but otherwise, you know, it's just hip hop. But that shit, it ain't.
So basically, you saying the only one you feel can rap out of that is Kendrick.
I'm waiting I want to hear his response. The shit I heard, all the other shit ain't been. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we all been feeling too.
I like Jay. I like Jada and Siegel shit, that type of shit. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Niggas was, you know, cutting niggas' head off, man. I like that shit, man. That shit, I don't know what that is, man.
Yeah, because I told people on my morning show, because I have a morning show on YouTube, 9 o'clock in the morning. I told them, I said, listen, I'm more interested in the Elskino and Charleston White beef than than these guys.
Right.
This is not rap. This is garbage. Why are the gatekeepers doing this to us?
Yeah.
When you got fire on the streets.
Because we never had book bag niggas beefing. We had gangsters beefing.
Facts.
Makes sense. The book bag is the nerds.
Yeah.
It's the nerd beefing. Revenge of the Nerds. I feel you, so I feel you. That's all this is. That's all they doing, 100%. So now, man, we're not the gatekeepers, fam. I'm sorry we had to ask you that, man. We're not the gatekeepers. No, I'm glad you answered it like that. Perfect. Word. All right, so what's your next steps from, I know you said you opened up your own website. You know, you got some albums, you got anything dropping. Like, what's the next steps, you know, for you?
Single their ass to death, man. Single their ass to death and just will them alone, man. Build up the fan base, man, till it's out the roof, man. Get them people to come to me, man. Send them to my website. Send them a package, send them an MP, send them a t-shirt, send them whatever, you feel me?
That's a fact.
Fan base, man. It's more personal anyway. They fuck with you harder, you feel me?
100%. Now, did you get into the merch game yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get into that. You got to get into that. Because the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like you said, these people that are your fans, they just want to buy something just to say that they support you, my dude.
Exactly, for sure. But the website gonna consist of all that, man. But I'm doing it, no doubt.
Now, production. Who does your production?
Shit, man. I'm in my own studio in the crib, man.
You make your own beats?
No, hell no. Not the beats. You know, I get them from some everybody. I fuck with, but my nigga Seasick, man, he crazy, man. Then I got my homie Shiesty from Chicago. He crazy. Feel me? Yeah, but
I like I asked you that because I like your production, man. Your beats are like, it's like
to pick them, man.
Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna tell you.
Fact.
I don't care if it's Johnny Carson, Drink Champs, Shave Baby, If media reach out to you, you doing your thing, my dude.
Facts. Know that.
I'm telling you. Telling you. Yeah, I'm feeling your music. And the thing is, New York City is weird because it's either you like drill or boom bap. Am I right or wrong, Tone? There's no either or. There's no Drake and there's no Drakes.
Right.
There's none of that. Right now in New York City, if you pull up next to a nigga in the car, they are either listening to Fabio or Jay-Z.
Fabio or Fabulous.
Am I lying, Tone? So that's what I'm trying to say. We them niggas that's listening to the Jay-Z. So your music reminds us of that.
That's my man.
You got that, you know, that era music, man. Right. That era is something else, B.
And I ain't changing, man.
Niggas don't understand that. Like Jadakiss. That's why I asked you that. Right. Jadakiss had the same flow for 30 years. Yeah. That's why I asked you that, my dude.
A lot of them change up, man. They think they try to get with this young era, and that's where they fuck up.
That's where they fuck up.
They switch their flow. They try to do the future, and I ain't doing that, man.
Exactly.
The thing might change about me, updated, is my beats. You feel me? I'm gonna give them the same type of shit that they want to hear that these niggas listen to, but still what I like, and I'm gonna spit money on top of their beats. You feel me? I ain't changed. I ain't doing what they want to do. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah, know that.
Niggas, all this beefing going on, they all went to the 90s style to do it.
That's a fact, they did. Even tried to throw on a fake AI Tupac. What did you feel about that? Would you put an AI on one of your diss tracks?
That shit garbage, man.
That shit.
Hell no, man. Nah, that ain't me, man. I ain't fucking with that shit. Yeah. Know that.
Nah, that shit garbage. Yo, you know Tupac's estate, they put a lawsuit out on that man.
Yeah, I seen that.
And on my morning show, I asked the people, I said, listen, $100,000, if you're Moshe Shakur, would you take $100,000 and wash that away with an AI verse? And they all said yes. If Moshe Shakur don't take $100,000 and go sit down, he's bugging. That's a goddamn AI, Mo. You can't get no money off that. You better take that 6 figures and go sit down, Mo. That's a fact.
Oh, that's what they offered him?
No, Moshe Shakur won $1 million.
Oh, okay. That shit, man, I ain't get through that whole verse, man. I listened to that shit and turned that shit off.
Yeah, my nigga, you know I'm in media, my nigga. I wake up 7:30 in the morning. It's almost repetitive. Like just look right in the smoke. Smoke. It's like the smoke alarm. You feel me? Yeah, because I do media.
Right. No doubt. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But one thing I do say is whoever comes on the platform and gets interviewed, you don't ever have to worry about that shade room smoke. I don't do shit like that. You won't ever have to call me 6 months from now and be like, yo, Shade Baby, it's your man. It's your man. What's good?
Take that post
down. Take that post down. You ain't got to worry about shit like that. You become family. Right. That's what I said on the show, so I said your best bet is that's how Freddie P got the interview. My nigga, I was on my morning show. I'm like, yo, all these niggas these days are coming back with these old school stories about Puff did this, Puff did that, and that nigga was in the live listening. And I got at the bottom of the number at the bottom, call up, because I let my people call up and talk to me in the mornings. Right. That nigga Freddie P called my phone. Yo, fam, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We are in the business. So, ain't nothing personal. You know what I mean? These are just
P for making a band for those who don't know.
Yeah. And he said that Freddie P for making. Yeah, of course, he know it.
No, I'm talking about
you know what's going on 100%. Yeah. Right. So,
no doubt.
Any features coming up? Got any features you blending on? Because I know you said you had Freeway and all these goats on there from back in the days. You stopped doing that?
No, I ain't searching for it, man. I'm just getting a lot of niggas you gonna hear on my shit, man. These diamonds in the rough out of the city that nobody never put no spotlight really and never probably heard of them. But I know these niggas hot. You feel me? So I'm blending that shit in. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't searching for that shit, man. We just was at the Ross concert. Did that shit about a week ago. I ain't staying a fan, man. I don't be on that, man.
Well, you could definitely put New York radio back in your equation because
that.
God wanted you to say.
I actually got a joint, my June joint. I actually want to come to shoot that motherfucker right down Times Square, man. Actually, you feel me?
You need to be in that, man. Need that cameo, definitely. I got one thing about me. I'm nice with the slow motion. That's me. I'm a slow motion nigga. You know what I mean?
No.
That's a fact. No, but what I'm saying is you could put New York radio back in there because God wanted you to say such one's name. My brother was just with him 20 minutes ago before he walked in the interview. Right. That's his best friend. I'm telling you.
For sure.
Being on the radio 4 days a week, prime time, 5 o'clock, ride. We've seen him break records like nothing. Right, Tom? Scarlet. He just broke Scarlet.
I don't know why that's the name that stuck out from.
Bro, that God wanted you to say that. Right. We on the same team.
Know that.
100%. Yeah, word. That's what I said.
Nigga look like if you walk past me, man.
That's crazy. But you said his name. You heard what he said, Tom?
What year was this?
He said, I wouldn't remember the nigga face if he walked past me.
What year was this?
What year was it? Yeah.
Shit, man. I couldn't even name it off the top. You feel me?
It's crazy.
I don't know, man. I had to look that one up.
That's
shit,
a fact.
Y'all still got Fridays on motherfucking Times Square right there in one of them streets, man.
I think they took Fridays out of New York, period. Have you seen the Fridays on? Nah. They took them all out. Everything's gone. Yeah, I think
it probably was around 98, 99, 2000, something up in there. You feel me? Yeah.
That sounds like them years, so.
That's crazy. That's when he first got his name.
Yeah.
It was long this time, man.
No, but let me tell you something. What he's telling you is that when you met him, right? Mm-hmm. You met him. I don't want to kill him like that, but fuck it, he's family. You met him when he was nobody. This is 25 years later, and he's everything in New York City.
Oh, that's better. Know that.
I'm telling you, he was on the come up. He was like a mixtape DJ that he was big in the mixtapes, but not like now. Now he's like on the radio. He's even on fucking what's that show in the mornings?
I think he was probably interning at Electra at that time.
He's Wendy Williams DJ on the show on channel
Sherry.
On Sherry. Sherry took over the show now because Wendy Williams is sick, but he's the DJ on the show every morning.
Oh, okay.
That's a fact. And he's on the radio after that. At 5. Yeah. So that's definitely a great look. 100%. Yeah, man. I want to thank you, man, for pulling up, man. One thing about my interviews, if you go back and you look at it, even when I interviewed PD Crack, my interviews are not intense. I'm not going to try to kill you with stuff. My shit is just a straight up vibe. I tell them all the time. I'm not an interviewer. My shit is just a straight up, I got a platform.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just want to thank you for pulling up, man, and rocking with me and my brother. It's all love. Every nigga that came on the platform, we look at them like they're going to be them dudes, man. Or they are them dudes. Right, Tom? 100%. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right, man. So, you know, next time you see me, you're going to see our faces in these reels. Burning these reels up. The dirty side, baby.
If I slide through, do that motherfucking video, man, I'm definitely gonna hit you on the inbox.
Oh, please, we're gonna bring Sus through too that day.
For sure.
That's a good look that day.
For sure.
Where you can find his music.
Oh yeah. Let them know before you leave where they can find your music at and everything like that. I'm gonna tag it at the bottom and everything.
Oh yeah, you know, on the Instagram shit, man. It's on all the DSPs for now. But you know, all the Instagram, B Franks 51, the YouTube, all that shit, the motherfucking Facebook. You know, all social media, you know. Everything Frank 51, no, for sure. No.
Facts. Yeah, all right, y'all. There's another episode of The Dirty Side. We are lit. SHEABABYTV platform work. Your man Bennie Franks, all the way from Chiraq. I want to say, man, I got to say thanks for pulling up because, these dudes that they riding right now, they nobody without niggas like you, man. Y'all niggas painted the picture for all of them. Y'all painted the way for them. And they know that. And they know that. By talking to you now, I know they know that. 100%.
Sure.
All right, my dude. I see you around. All right, my nigga. My man.
For sure.
Good looks.
Yes, sir.
All right.
One.